Cristiano Ronaldo is the icon of football on screen, but he's been a champion in philanthropy too. Over the years, a lot of people all over the world have disapproved of Ronaldo's behavior on the field for being too individualistic. But that statement doesn't apply to his actions when the camera's off of him and he's out of the jersey. He has made contributions to various causes, and that too in enormous amounts. So much so that he was named the world's most charitable sportsperson by DoSomething.org in 2015. The star's contributions toward communities ranges from aiding victims of natural disasters to outright paying large sums of money for children's medical procedures. It doesn't stop there. Ronaldo is the global ambassador for multiple charity organizations where he actively donates and participates in the global events they hold. His countless efforts and compassionate attitude have made him the face of philanthropy and kindness for many worldwide. But this doesn't come from a one-time act on his part. It is an image for which CR7 has continued to help others for years. So what makes him so different from other charitable sportsmen? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dive into today. But before we do that, make sure to hit that bell icon so you never miss out on amazing content from us. Ready? Let's begin. Number 1. Ronaldo pays for the operation of a baby. This is a case that turned all the headlines towards him back in 2014. During the time, he was more known for his arrogance, but the story of a 10-month-old Eric Ortiz suffering from cortical dysplasia overturned the stone of Ronaldo's kindness. When Eric was just 10 months old, he suffered from up to 30 epileptic fits per day with his rare condition. The only way out of this nightmare was an advanced brain surgery that came with a sky-high price. His family was exhausting all possible solutions when the medical bill tipped to a point from where his recovery seemed impossible. Eric's family was trying to raise funds from all ends, and in doing so reached out to the star himself, asking him to donate his shirt and cleats in an auction. But when he learned that the auction was for a baby suffering from a neurological disease, Ronaldo quietly offered to pay for the surgery in full at an astonishing $83,000, and even an extra $8,000 for any checkups after the surgery. This kind gesture from Ronaldo proved to the world his compassion, debunking the negative statements that found their way in the headlines every other day. Even the people who spoke against him acknowledged the empathy of this act. Number 2. Ronaldo covers the expense of children's cancer treatment. Cristiano Ronaldo also stepped up to the occasion when he was made aware of the condition of 7-year-old Tomás. This young boy from Portugal was diagnosed with neuroblastoma, a rare type of cancer, in 2019. Fearing for the life of their child, the parents were somehow able to reach out to Ronaldo, asking him for financial aid in saving their child. The charitable star immediately ensured that the child received care and treatments in Barcelona. But did you know this wasn't the first time that our favorite sportsman aided in treating children with cancer? That's right, Ronaldo has been on the forefront of helping sick kids turn their life around for many years before that. Let's talk about one of the most notably generous times he did this. This story goes back to 2012 when a 9-year-old boy, Nuhazet, was battling cancer. The young boy's days were numbered and the doctors exhausted all possible options. His parents were left disappointed after the doctors informed them that there was no possible way out. In an attempt to cheer up the boy, his cousin linked with Ronaldo's agent, Mendes, in order to fulfill Nuhazet's final dream of watching his favorite player rock the field. Nuhazet was surprised with a one-on-one meeting with Ronaldo before the match, and Ronaldo even dedicated a goal to him. The boy thought this story was going to end on that high note, but as it turned out, Real Madrid's president was made to call hospitals and check for possible surgeries for Nuhazet. In an unexpected turn of events, the doctors gave him a new routine, treatment, and personalized medicines in order to help the boy recover. And who was behind this extensive and pricey plan? That's right, Ronaldo and his agent, who covered every single expense. The star continues to help individual children's cases that are brought to his attention. He doesn't just sign the check, but also remembers the children who need him. Number 3. The star auctioned his 2013 Ballon d'Or replica. Selling off such a prestigious award might seem crazy to us. That is exactly what Ronaldo did in 2017 when he auctioned off his 2013 Ballon d'Or replica to the highest bidder in London. You must have heard about the famous Make-A-Wish Foundation that grants lifetime dreams to children who are terminally ill. So when the star was able to cash out his Ballon d'Or at the epically high amount of £523,000, instead of keeping it for himself, he donated every last penny to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. This was incredibly generous on his part and has definitely set him apart. Number 4. Ronaldo is the global ambassador of several charities. The football legend is known for being a very active member at the forefront of well-known charities. He is most active at Save the Children, for which he became the ambassador back in 2012. Not only did he run the campaign for child survival, but also hosted another campaign in which he made a memorable speech, expressing his eagerness towards supporting the organization. His efforts have been noted and appreciated a handful number of times by Save the Children, who credit his early contributions for the children in Egypt. His ambassadorship has continued for many years since then. In 2016, he shed light onto the issues inflicted upon the children of Syria by sending in a message of hope. He called the children the true heroes and helped bring them to the media's attention. He further made an enormous donation to the families in Syria, which helped aid their healthcare and shelter. It doesn't stop there. He is also the ambassador of World Vision and UNICEF, and although several of those donations remain undisclosed, he did distribute his winning bonus of £450,000 to those charities back in 2014. Whatever the cause, we know for sure that this sports star has been using his voice for the right reasons for a long time. Number 5. Ronaldo sent aid to hospitals during COVID. We can recall the havoc that the pandemic wreaked upon us, especially upon the less privileged. While many stars came to aid, Ronaldo yet again went the extra mile and funded several hospitals in Portugal in order to improve the condition of healthcare. Ronaldo, along with his agent, Mendes, donated $1.8 million to different hospitals. These donations enabled the hospitals to build 2 more intensive care units, add more ventilators, beds, heart monitors, and several other life-saving equipment. This step towards the building of healthcare facilities was met well by the owners of those hospitals, who greatly credited Cristiano. Number 6. Ronaldo's generosity towards earthquake victims. This goated footballer has been on the headlines more than once for helping out earthquake and flood victims. You know by now that Ronaldo rarely misses on the chance to help people in need, so it shouldn't come as a shock that he donated £5 million to Nepal's earthquake victims back in 2015. Yes, you heard me correctly, £5 million. This was done through the Save the Children charity, and once again made the front covers for weeks. It is rare to see high-profile stars such as himself so effortlessly give away chunks of their fortunes, but he did it again not so long ago. In 2023, the devastating earthquake that hit Syria and Turkey was met by generosity from Ronaldo, who sent out extensive care packages for the victims. To elevate the help provided, he sent an entire plane loaded with aid items. These included tents, food, clothing, supplies for children, and much more. Aside from all of this, when the opportunity to uplift a child came along, Ronaldo granted young Nabil Saeed's dream and met with him. The star footballer has worked on countless other charitable projects and put his name and voice to good use. While many have dismissed his behavior in the past, it's undeniable that some of the generous work he does is nothing short of heart-touchingly beautiful. That's all the instances we have in store, but it certainly doesn't begin to cover the acts of kindness and pure generosity that Cristiano Ronaldo displays for not only his fans, but any community or country undergoing a crisis. Be it a young fan reaching out to their favorite footballer or underprivileged people asking for help, one thing's for sure, Ronaldo won't pass up the chance to lend a helping hand. Which of his charitable acts do you think is the most impactful? Give this video a thumbs up and let us know in the comments below.